Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to let go of the constant need to control everything in your life? Imagine living each day with a sense of calm, peace, and fulfillment, no longer weighed down by the stress and anxiety that come from trying to manage every detail. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that we need to have everything figured out, that we must always be on top of things to succeed and be happy. But what if the key to true happiness and inner peace lies not in controlling our circumstances, but in surrendering to the flow of life and fully experiencing the present moment? We'll explore the profound benefits of letting go of control and embracing the present moment. We'll delve into the reasons why we often feel the need to control our lives and the impact this has on our mental and emotional well-being. We'll also discuss practical strategies for cultivating mindfulness and presence, allowing you to experience life more fully and deeply. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of how to release the grip of control and find a greater sense of peace and joy in your everyday life. To begin, let's consider why we feel the need to control our lives. From a young age, many of us are taught that success and happiness come from careful planning, hard work, and the ability to manage our circumstances. We're told that we need to set goals, make plans, and take charge of our destiny. While there's certainly value in setting goals and working towards them, the problem arises when we become overly attached to specific outcomes and rigid in our expectations. This attachment to control can lead to a constant state of stress and anxiety as we worry about whether things will go according to plan and fear the unknown. One of the main reasons we seek control is the desire for security and predictability. The unknown can be frightening, and having a sense of control can create a false sense of safety. However, life is inherently unpredictable, and no matter how much we try to control our circumstances, there will always be factors beyond our control. By clinging to the illusion of control, we set ourselves up for disappointment and frustration when things don't go as expected. Another reason we strive for control is the need for approval and validation. We often believe that if we can control our lives and achieve certain milestones, we will be seen as successful and worthy in the eyes of others. This external validation can become a driving force, leading us to prioritize others' opinions over our own inner truth. When we base our self-worth on external achievements and approval, we become vulnerable to the fluctuations of others' perceptions and the unpredictability of life. The need for control can also stem from a fear of failure and rejection. We may believe that if we can control every aspect of our lives, we can avoid making mistakes and experiencing pain. However, failure and rejection are natural parts of the human experience and essential for growth and learning. By trying to avoid these experiences, we limit our potential and miss out on valuable opportunities for personal development. Now that we've explored some of the reasons behind our need for control, let's discuss the impact this has on our mental and emotional well-being. When we constantly strive to control our lives, we create a state of chronic stress and anxiety. Our minds become preoccupied with worries about the future and regrets about the past, leaving little room for us to fully experience the present moment. This constant mental chatter can lead to feelings of overwhelm, burnout, and a sense of disconnection from ourselves and others. Additionally, the need for control can create tension in our relationships. When we try to control others or expect them to behave in certain ways, we create unrealistic expectations and set ourselves up for disappointment. This can lead to conflicts, misunderstandings, and a lack of genuine connection. By letting go of control and accepting others as they are, we can cultivate more authentic and harmonious relationships. So how can we begin to let go of control and embrace the present moment? One powerful practice is mindfulness, which involves paying attention to the present moment with curiosity and without judgment. Mindfulness allows us to become more aware of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations, helping us to break free from the cycle of worry and stress. By practicing mindfulness, we can learn to observe our thoughts and emotions without getting caught up in them, creating a sense of inner calm and clarity. There are many ways to incorporate mindfulness into your daily life. One simple technique is to focus on your breath. Take a few moments each day to sit quietly and pay attention to your breathing. Notice the sensation of the breath as it enters and leaves your body. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring your focus back to your breath. This practice can help you become more present and grounded, reducing stress and anxiety. Another way to cultivate mindfulness is through mindful movement. Activities such as yoga, tai chi, and walking meditation can help you connect with your body and the present moment. When engaging in these activities, pay attention to the sensations in your body, the movement of your muscles, and your breath. This can help you develop a greater sense of awareness and presence in your everyday life. Mindful eating is another powerful practice that can help you become more present. When you eat, take the time to savor each bite, noticing the flavors, textures, and smells of your food. Eat slowly and mindfully, paying attention to the sensations in your body as you eat. This practice can help you develop a healthier relationship with food and increase your enjoyment of meals. In addition to mindfulness, cultivating gratitude can also help you embrace the present moment. Gratitude involves recognizing and appreciating the positive aspects of your life, no matter how small. By focusing on what you are grateful for, you can shift your attention away from worries and negative thoughts, creating a more positive and uplifting mindset. One way to practice gratitude is to keep a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you are grateful for. These can be simple things, such as a beautiful sunset, a kind gesture from a friend, or a delicious meal. By regularly reflecting on the positive aspects of your life, you can develop a greater sense of appreciation and contentment. Another way to cultivate gratitude is to express it to others. Take the time to thank the people in your life who have made a positive impact on you. This can be done through a heartfelt conversation, a handwritten note, or a small act of kindness. Expressing gratitude not only strengthens your relationships, but also reinforces your own sense of appreciation and positivity. Letting go of control also involves accepting uncertainty and embracing the unknown. This can be challenging, as it requires us to confront our fears and vulnerabilities. However, by accepting that life is unpredictable and that we cannot control everything, we can begin to release the need for certainty and find peace in the present moment. One way to practice acceptance is through self-compassion. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with kindness and understanding, especially during difficult times. When you face challenges or setbacks, instead of criticizing yourself, offer yourself words of encouragement and support. Recognize that it is natural to experience difficulties and that you are not alone in your struggles. Another way to embrace uncertainty is to focus on what you can control. While you may not be able to control external circumstances, you can control your response to them. By focusing on your attitude, mindset, and actions, you can navigate challenges with greater resilience and adaptability. It's also important to let go of the need for perfection. Perfectionism can create unrealistic expectations and lead to feelings of inadequacy and frustration. Instead of striving for perfection, aim for progress and growth. Recognize that making mistakes and facing challenges are part of the learning process and that it is okay to be imperfect. In addition to mindfulness, gratitude, and acceptance, another powerful practice for embracing the present moment is meditation. Meditation involves sitting quietly and focusing your attention, often on your breath, a mantra, or an object. This practice can help you develop greater awareness, concentration, and inner peace. There are many different types of meditation, and it's important to find a practice that resonates with you. Some people find guided meditations helpful, where a teacher or recording leads you through the process. Others prefer silent meditation, where you sit quietly and focus on your breath or a chosen point of focus. Regular meditation practice can help you become more present and centered, reducing stress and anxiety. Even just a few minutes of meditation each day can have a profound impact on your well-being. As you continue to practice, you may find that you develop a greater sense of clarity, calm, and connection to the present moment. Another important aspect of embracing the present moment is letting go of attachment to specific outcomes. When we become overly attached to certain results, we create expectations that can lead to disappointment and frustration. By releasing attachment, we can approach life with a sense of openness and curiosity, allowing us to fully experience each moment as it unfolds. One way to let go of attachment is to practice detachment. Detachment involves observing your thoughts and emotions without becoming overly identified with them. This doesn't mean suppressing or ignoring your feelings, but rather acknowledging them without letting them control you. By cultivating detachment, you can develop a greater sense of inner freedom and peace. Another way to release attachment is to focus on the process rather than the outcome. Instead of fixating on achieving a specific goal, focus on the actions and steps you can take in the present moment. This shift in perspective can help you stay grounded and engaged, reducing the pressure to achieve a certain result. It's also helpful to practice letting go of the past and future. While it's natural to reflect on past experiences and plan for the future, dwelling on these can prevent us from fully experiencing the present moment. By bringing your attention back to the here and now, you can create a greater sense of presence and fulfillment. One technique for letting go of the past and future is to practice mindful breathing. When you notice your mind wandering to past events or future worries, gently bring your focus back to your breath. This simple practice can help you anchor yourself in the present moment and reduce mental chatter. Another technique is to use grounding exercises. Grounding exercises involve focusing on your physical sensations to bring your attention back to the present moment. For example, you can focus on the feeling of your feet on the ground, the sensation of your hands touching an object, or the sounds around you. These exercises can help you become more present and connected to your immediate experience. In addition to these practices, it's important to cultivate a mindset of acceptance and non-judgment. Acceptance involves acknowledging and embracing your current experience without trying to change or resist it. Non-judgment means observing your thoughts and feelings without labeling them as good or bad. By practicing acceptance and non-judgment, you can create a greater sense of inner peace and presence. Another powerful practice for embracing the present moment is self-reflection. Self-reflection involves taking the time to examine your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, and to gain insight into your inner world. This practice can help you become more aware of your patterns and tendencies, allowing you to make conscious choices and create positive change. One way to practice self-reflection is through journaling. Journaling involves writing down your thoughts and feelings, allowing you to explore and process your inner experiences. This can help you gain clarity and insight, and can also be a therapeutic outlet for expressing your emotions. Another way to practice self-reflection is through contemplation. Contemplation involves sitting quietly and reflecting on a specific question or topic. This can help you gain deeper understanding and insight into your thoughts and feelings. It's also helpful to seek support from others. Talking to a trusted friend, family member, or therapist can provide valuable perspective and guidance. Sharing your experiences and feelings with others can help you feel less alone and can also provide new insights and solutions. In addition to these practices, it's important to cultivate self-care and self-compassion. Self-care involves taking the time to nurture and care for yourself, both physically and emotionally. This can include activities such as exercise, healthy eating, getting enough sleep, and engaging in hobbies and activities that bring you joy. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with kindness and understanding, especially during difficult times. This means recognizing that it is okay to make mistakes and that you are deserving of love and compassion, just as you are. By practicing self-care and self-compassion, you can create a greater sense of well-being and inner peace. Another important aspect of embracing the present moment is connecting with others. Building and maintaining meaningful relationships can provide a sense of support, belonging, and fulfillment. Take the time to nurture your relationships and seek out opportunities to connect with others in meaningful ways. One way to connect with others is through active listening. Active listening involves fully focusing on the person you are speaking with and truly hearing and understanding their perspective. This can help you build deeper and more meaningful connections and can also foster empathy and compassion. Another way to connect with others is through acts of kindness. Acts of kindness can be simple gestures, such as offering a smile, a kind word, or a helping hand. These small acts can have a big impact, both on the recipient and on your own sense of well-being. It's also important to seek out opportunities for community and connection. This can include joining clubs, groups, or organizations that align with your interests and values. Engaging in community activities can provide a sense of belonging and can also create opportunities for personal growth and development. In addition to these practices, it's important to cultivate a sense of purpose and meaning in your life. Having a sense of purpose can provide direction and motivation and can also create a greater sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. One way to cultivate a sense of purpose is to identify your values and passions. Take the time to reflect on what is truly important to you and what brings you joy and fulfillment. This can help you align your actions and choices with your values, creating a greater sense of purpose and meaning. Another way to cultivate a sense of purpose is to set meaningful goals. Setting goals that align with your values and passions can provide direction and motivation and can also create a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment. It's also helpful to seek out opportunities for growth and learning. Engaging in activities that challenge and inspire you can create a sense of purpose and can also foster personal and spiritual growth. Surrendering control and embracing the present moment can create a profound sense of peace, fulfillment, and joy. By letting go of the need for control, practicing mindfulness and gratitude, accepting uncertainty, and cultivating self-care and self-compassion, you can create a greater sense of presence and well-being. By connecting with others, seeking out opportunities for growth and learning, and aligning your actions with your values and passions, you can create a meaningful and fulfilling life. Remember, the present moment is all we truly have, and by fully embracing it, we can create a life of greater joy, peace, and fulfillment.